Hello and welcome to CalmLands. My name's Josh. This is the Gaming Joy channel. We're doing the 200 horsepower challenge. And it looks like it's about time. Oh, there goes our little transport buggy. Hey buddy. Deliver that silage. We're doing our first of 2 canola harvests today. And I have a goal in mind. And to get that goal to work, that buggy needs to not crash. What's he doing? What is he doing? You, sir, are crazy. Where are you going? You're full. Go sell. Thank you. I don't know why he was going back to the farm. Weirdo. As you can see, we have some sorghum implanted in this field right here, and we're gonna have some weeds already. We're gonna have to take care of those today. That'll be the first field that we've drilled as a direct drill without actually plowing first. So it's gonna be a little bit tougher to drill. That's okay. Or just take care of. More to do, right? Today we're going to work on our automated process for harvesting our canola. Now, last time we harvested canola in that field that we just planted with sorghum, and it went okay. It was pretty good, but there was a lot of work. And there's a lot of work that I did manually. And I know with the whole CoursePlay and AutoDrive thing that it is possible to get it all done automatic. Now, to get it done automatic, you need a few extra things that we don't actually have yet. You need... First of all, you need a swather, which we've got. And you need harvester with a pickup header, which we've got. Now, I've never actually done this with a harvester with a pickup header. Well, you know what? Look at that. The canola isn't even ready. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing some weeding today. And then we'll fast forward, hopefully get to this canola harvest later. Alright. Anyways, we need these two things. And I've never done it like this with the swather and then the pickup header. So I hope it's going to work. And you also need AutoDrive. And so what I've done here is you can see if I turn on AutoDrive. See that extra little thing there? So we have a tip where the auger is going to tip. We have a cart weight for the carting stuff. And we have a field weight, which is where he waits on the field. And so what we need is when the harvester is on the field, we need a grain cart running with an auger wagon. So let's get ourselves an auger wagon. Let's head up to the shop. We need a couple things from the shop. We don't need AutoDrive anymore. Let's bring this guy up to the shop and pick up our few things that we need. Actually, we're gonna have to send the Fiat up to the shop too, so we need one more thing. All right, catch you guys up at the shop. So the first thing we're gonna get today is this, which is a fertilizer spreader, or rather herbicide spot sprayer. We got to deal with those weeds. Got to take care of it. Unfortunately, it uses almost all of our money, and we're blocking the guy who's making money from doing his job. Oops. We should probably fill this guy up with fuel while we're here. He's pretty empty. Let's get some fuel in this guy. Alright. And you know, we don't even have enough money to buy the auger wagon, so we'll do that next, I guess. Let's come in here. How's this guy doing? He's doing pretty good. He could use some fuel too. Everyone needs fuel today. They're working hard. I'm gonna run out of money before I can actually get this guy back to the farm. Alright, and then we're gonna come in here real quick. Repair him, because why not? Customize, and he should have his weight on here. I don't know why he doesn't. There it is. 600 bucks. We're running out of money quick. Alright. Now he does have the option for a 3-point link, which we've used. Right now we want the weight on there because of a spot sprayer. Come in here like this. And we're gonna send him to the fieldwork fill station. Go. For whatever reason, he turned the wrong direction. I'm having lots of fun with AutoDrive today, huh, folks? Okay, good. Here. Now, the last part, we'll jump into the shop while we're thinking about it, is the last piece we want to get is an auger wagon. And so what we need is we need an auger wagon that has at least enough capacity to empty the harvester once. As I've used this one before. It's relatively inexpensive. I can paint it black, which is obviously important. And we get some regular wheels. Now, of course, this is $10,000, but this is going to go with our AutoDrive setup. So when we have a carter running around the field, picking up from the harvester, and then coming off and dumping with the grain carter. Basically, there's two carters. One person picking up with the auger wagon, the other one driving the grain back to the silo. And so what you end up having running is one CoursePlay course and two AutoDrive courses. One AutoDrive course for the carter and one for the person running the grain back to the silo. And that's going to be what we're going to do. So let's just pause a little second, wait for our money factory to deliver its money. And then we're going to buy this. And there we go. We got the money we need. Let's go ahead and buy this. And buy. Yes, thank you. And we'll bring this back down to the other area, to the canola field that we're hopefully going to do soon. I thought it was going to be today, but maybe it's going to be tomorrow. And get it staged up. And then we got to do some weeding. We got to let the delivery guy do some deliveries. Maybe we'll do a delivery of our own. And we'll continue on. Get you back over at the farm. Back over at the farm, right where we want to be at our fill station. Let's open this guy up. Fill it with herbicide. And get to applying some herbicide to this field. Get rid of those weeds before they get any bigger. There's our money train. Cruising along. Hopefully that doesn't hit any trees. Let's try that. Generate. And there we go. And as you can see, we're actually spot spraying using the precision farming logic. So that should just spot spray the weeds, not kill everything. Why are we not all the way out the edge? Hold on. Great job. Oh, that's why. So sometimes when you have a custom field and a custom course, you don't want to use the custom field. So what you have to do is come into CoursePlay and come down to here, prefer custom fields, deactivated. And the reason you have activated or deactivated is if it's activated, if you look at my map here, if it's activated, it'll use this inner boundary, which is a custom field, which is how we have the name on it. But the outer boundary is actually the field boundary, so you want to use that. So if we go back in to CoursePlay, create our job again, generate again, and as you'll see, it'll kind of scoot out just a little bit. And now our course is actually overhanging the edge a little bit, which is actually what we want. Because we do want to get the weeds all the way on the edge too. Hey. Alright, let's zoom through this, and we'll come back in when we're done.
We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. I'm running like faster and faster. I'm running like faster and faster. We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. I'm running like faster and faster. I'm running like faster.
While this guy finishes up the spot spraying, he seems to be doing a good job. We're actually going to go do one more thing. Let's run up to the farm. Got this guy cruising along, making these deliveries. Now, we installed these last time. These are two buildings, if you don't remember. This is a hay ventilation, so it's actually making hay for us. And then it's moving the hay over to this building, which is a pellet maker. So we should probably turn on the hay pellets now that it has some hay. Let's do that. Activate that. And it does have some straw pellets. So I don't actually know if this is going to be profitable or not, but I do know that we installed the sell point for it over at the BGA area. We haven't bought the BGA, but we will eventually. We did install a sell point for it over the BGA, so let's pick up one of our pairs of trailers and see what we can get for selling a load of straw pellets. Now, actually, haven't used, this is from the new straw harvest pack, and I haven't actually used or sold straw pellets ever before. So I don't actually know if it's going to be profitable or not. I think it is. But it kind of, you know, is to be seen, right? Straw pellets. And so we're going to take over, what, just under 40,000 liters straw pellets. And if we can check our time-saving stock check, straw pellets, well, they sell pretty good. Looks like it. And so the pallet sell point's the best place for them. And the cool thing is that if you look, the value at all the sell points, the pallet sell point is like over and above, almost double any of the other sell points. It's great that you can sell it anywhere, but if it has a specialized sell point and you got a better deal for selling it there, I'm definitely going to sell it there. So let's take this buggy. Got to be careful this road. It's a little bit bumpy. We're going to take this buggy and head across the map to the BGA area. And I'm going to take a different route than the other buggy so I don't get in his way. Now I'm just going to cut across the meadow up here. I don't want to cut across our grass field, but I want to cut across the meadow and head over to the BGA. Or rather, the BGA area. And let's see how much this makes us. I really don't know. I mean, it could be profitable, could be not. If you do remember, though, we are on normal economy, not the highest economy or the lowest economy. Not on easy. We're on normal. We're not on hard. So, middle of the ground, middle of the... Whoa. 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 That was awesome. Note to self. Don't cross roads perpendicular at 139 kilometers an hour. That's not good. Anyways, let's catch up with a real road so we don't have that issue anymore. I almost lost that one. That was pretty crazy. I do like how like the dolly trailers, they kind of like, they hesitate slightly and then they catch and then they're fine. Whoa, I totally missed the cutoff, but I think I can make it. What's going on with this field? Looks like it's planted in something, but like they missed part of the field. Okay. Alright, so let's check here. These are left dump, I believe. And so we're going to come in here like this. And sell the straw pellets. Let's see how it sells for. See if we can sell them both at the same time. Nope. Can't sell them both at the same time. That was about $3 before I messed it up. Oh, actually don't look at the numbers because the other guy is selling at the same time. He's up at the other sell point selling. So don't look at the numbers. Just look at how much we're making. Actually, we're not going to be able to tell. We should wait for him to stop selling. Alright, hold on 1 second. Let me wait for the other guy to stop selling. Alright, the other guy stopped selling. We'll just take whatever we get from this trailer and multiply it by 2. And that'll be how much we can make from straw pellets. If it's like $10 per trailer, it'll be 100% worth it, right? Because the silage is $10 per trailer, roughly. If this is $10 per trailer for straw, is it better to make... Ooh, $12. So it's actually better to make pellets from the straw than it is to make silage from the straw. That's interesting. Now let's head back, get another look. Actually, let's turn on AutoDrive and let AutoDrive do it for us. Alright, so first of all, this guy, we gotta slow him down. He's too fast. And then because these are left dump, we have to kind of We're gonna have to make this whole section right here two-way. Okay, so he's gonna come from here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make this course manually, and then this section is two-way. Right, he's gonna come from here. He's gonna come over to this, drop off the straw pellets, and then we have to create a loop back. So this will all make sense in a minute. Alright, so this is two-way in the middle section, so he can go backwards through here. And then we're gonna set up this point right here, I think. Let's turn our camera. We need the second trailer to be in the trigger. So this point right here is actually gonna be our target. So pellet cell. And then he should be able to loop around like this. Perfect. And then he's going to come across here and merge up with that one. There we go. So we can go from... Let's see if we can do this right. Ventilator tip, pelletizer fill to pellet cell, straw pellets, and go. He did not make a good decision. Let's try again. I don't actually know which way he's going to go. Let's watch. Let's turn off our lines. Let's see where he goes. Actually don't know where he's going to go. You have to remember to turn him down. He's still too fast. Oh, he's going to go past this door. Okay. So hopefully he won't run into the other guy. And we'll let him go and deliver. Let's go see if our weeding guy is done. Now, I actually don't think it's the best time to sell straw pellets right now. So, thanks for hanging in there with me while I was trying to figure that out. Never done this before, so... straw pellets. Show price fluctuations. February, March. Actually, March is the best time to sell straw pellets. Who knew? And hay pellets as well. So we'll get the hay pellets sold as well. And then, and I think that's it. If our fertilizing spreader guy is done, or herbicide, so he's done, there's not much left for me to do in this day. But I really want to do the straw harvest, or sorry, the canola harvest in this video, at least the first one. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to let those guys, the deliverators, deliver everything we've got, make a little bit of money, and then we'll jump in and we'll sleep and we'll go to the next day and we will do that canola harvest. That's my goal, is that canola harvest. So let's let these guys do their delivering. You don't need to see that. But it does appear that the straw pellets and hay pellets are going to be pretty profitable. So it'll be fun to see how those things work out. I'll catch you guys tomorrow or next month. Good morning, folks. We're up into the next day. It's April now. And we are going to get that harvest done. We're going to talk about it. And we'll show you once we get there. As you can see, we're in one of our buggies. This is number 2. Number 1 is actually running silage, and as you can see, we're making a killing from all that silage. Basically, all the silage from Dave's field. Dave's meadow was all processed, and well, not all processed, but half processed. Just as of right now, it's still going. But yeah, still processing. But our other guy is actually he keeps kind of crashing right there. I'm just gonna turn his speed down. I think he's going down that hill too fast and it's causing him to crash. So this guy, let me tab over and get him fixed. Look at this. What is this? What is this guy doing? Dude, AI workers are crazy. All right, let's turn his speed down. Just turn him down to 70. And I think it's just because there's a bump here somewhere and he keeps hitting the bump. I think. I'm not sure. Anyways, go do your job, dude. Yeah, so to solve that, what we'd end up doing is adding a few more points in the line to make it so there's less big long things, big long straightaways, and that'll make him slow down. But for now, we're just going to slow him down to 70, which is still ridiculous anyway, so. Let's ride with him around the corner and make sure it doesn't crash again. There we go. He's doing good. All right. So next order of business is where it gets a little tricky. All right. And so there's a lot going on. So first of all, we're going to jump over here. We have a swather. And we have our case with a pickup header. Now, the swather has a route, and since the swather has to go first, we're just going to go ahead and set him off. We can't do anything until the swather's done. We could potentially try to do it while he's going, but to me that's just asking for it, so we're going to send him off. And he's going to go ahead and swath the crop. And as you can see, he's dropping not straw, but canola straw, basically our canola crop in straw form, which we then have to pick up with the pickup header. All right, so the next thing we have to do is we have to come over here to this guy, and he needs a course. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to load the swather course. So we're going to load this course, activate. Now he has the swather course, and what we actually need is him to have this cart weight, field weight as his target. We're going to click on CoursePlay to kind of link AutoDrive to CoursePlay, and that's it. No driver with the same target available. That's fine. He's going to end up driving this course once the swather's done. Okay, so we're going to put him here, kind of get him ready. He's getting ready. The next thing to do is the auger driver. So the auger driver is here, and we set up these two little kind of loops. So he's going to wait on the field, northern field wait. So he's set to go to northern field wait. Beautiful, that's where he's supposed to be. And then he's going to go to northern auger tip. So this is his tip point. And then the carter guy is going to come up here, and he's going to wait to be full from this guy, and this guy's going to drive up next to him and fill him. Now, I don't know if it's going to work with two trailers, but we'll find out. So this guy will set off once the swather gets around the course. Perfect. Not the best time to be selling silage, but whatever. We could hold on to it, but I don't think we have enough storage for all of the silage we're gonna get, so we're just gonna leave it alone. Now, as you can see, as the swather goes around the field, there's actually another course that goes around the field itself, one direction, all around the field. And what that allows is for the carter, the guy here with the auger wagon, he's gonna be the one He'll go onto the field. He'll wait. He'll drive around the field, and if he picks up from this guy, and then he'll drive back along this path and come over here. He'll come around the field. He'll come over here into this this meetup area, and he'll empty his auger into the trailers that are waiting. And since there's 2 trailers, technically I think he's going to fill up the second trailer first and then the first trailer. I'm not 100% sure. I've never tried it with 2 trailers. I always try it with like a big rig. This guy, and then this is the third part of the setup. So this guy, he's the carter, I guess. I don't know what the right names are. If someone else knows what the right names, please let me know down in the comments. But, so this guy, he doesn't need CoursePlay at all. Turn off CoursePlay for him. What he does need is he needs to come in here to cart weight. He's the cart weight. And then he's going to empty his stuff in the silo. So we're going to go farm production fill tip. And he is getting canola. And so if I hit go right now, he's going to come on this line right here. Right? He's going to pull up. We want this. He's going to pull up and wait. So I want this point so it can still fill here. So this point has to come back a little bit. So he's going to sit here and he's going to wait. And what he's going to wait for is for his trailers to be full. So then this guy, did I set it up right? I totally guessed it. Like the let's see. This guy will pull up to here. He's going to pull up to here and he's going to empty into this one. And he's going to stop at this point. He's not, so I have to move that point way back. That's fine. We're still working. So this is how it works. Okay. I got it. Alright, so let's get back in here. The cart weight point has to be moved back. So let's go ahead and delete that point. So we're going to stop him. Delete that. So I don't want to move the points. I need these guys to be nose and nose. He's going to loop around. He's going to come into here. And I need this point right here to be where he stops. Okay, so we're going to put this one right here. Rename it. This is going to be at, whoops, back. I'm going to add a new point here. Northern cartway, and he's going to basically drive up to this point right here. He's going to stop right there. The auger wagon is going to be able to fill. Is that right? Yeah, he should be able to fill if he drives up to that point properly. And we're good. All right. So the only thing left to do right now is wait for the swather to finish. Should have run the swather before I started, right? And since we're just waiting, let's go ahead and turn off the course. Wait just a bit, and I will let Mr. Josh do his thing and give us a little time lapse of the swather getting the job done. Go on, Josh. Show us what's happening.
We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. I'm running like ooh, faster and faster. I'm running like ooh, faster and faster.
All right, swather's done. I'm gonna do just a little bit of cleanup to the swather's work. As usual, CoursePlay misses the corners sometimes, no big deal. I'm gonna get a few little bits and pieces that he could have gotten, really not much at all. And then we're gonna get the swather out of the way. Because, yeah, if he's in the way, then none of this is gonna work. All right, so here's hoping. I'm testing this live. I haven't tested this before without recording, but if we have to troubleshoot, we'll troubleshoot and we'll figure out how to do it. So come in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and clear the course from the swathers. The swather isn't on the course at all. He's not even part of this. He's gonna sit over here on this piece of land that isn't even ours. There's no roots on this piece of land. He's good. All right, next step is to get the harvester going. Now, the harvester should have his course set. First waypoint is right there. And the harvester is going to go. Let's turn him on. He's still really loud, but that's okay. And go. So here the harvester is going. It's going to take him 22 minutes. And he's going to fill up pretty quick. Well, not super quick because it's canola. So canola is actually a good one to test on. Because the carter isn't going to have to do too much, or the guy with the auger wagon's not going to have to do too much. Let's turn on the thing so we can see it, just for now. And this guy, we're going to turn him on. And go. They're going to close the auger thing. Where are you going, dude? Okay, that was not a very good test. I think we have to start them a little bit further back, so they don't try to drive off the course. So you... Now, you can go. What are you going to do? Technically, he should go over here to the field wait. And he should wait for the harvester to call. So the harvester actually gets full on the first headland. He will go try to get him. But he's probably not going to get full on the first headland because he's only at 35%. So that means that this guy is actually going to be in the way. While we're letting him be in the way, we're going to circle these guys around, make sure they're lined up nice and straight. And go. So this guy's going to go to the cart wait point. All right. slow him down also because he's the same vehicle, so he's going to have the same problem coming down that hill. By the way, since I slowed it down, the other guy hasn't crashed in a while, so hopefully that's what we needed. Alright, so he's just going to sit here, and he's going to wait to be full. This guy got the signal. Ooh, this is work. It's fun. He got the signal. The harvester's at 67%, so he's going to go off. And the harvester put out his boom. So he's going to go off and actually empty out the harvester. Here, let's get up in the flight mode and watch this happen because it's so much fun to watch. Okay, so technically, whoops. Technically, I shouldn't have to do anything. They will figure it out from here on out. Let's kind of fly around and follow them. Okay, so he got the first signal. There's always two signals. The first signal is when he's at 60%. The second signal is going to be at like 85%. And then the harvester's going to be, he's going to wait for the guy with the auger wagon to come get him. So he'll get to be about 87, 90%. He'll send another signal over to the carter. And then the carter's going to be like, hey, it's time for me to go. I'll help you. Harvester's at 90% now. All in motion. Come on. Do it. I'm like sitting on the edge of my seat. I can't wait to see if it actually happens and works. Okay. CoursePlay needs to be unloaded. The harvester made the call out. He says, I need to be unloaded. Now, here you go. It just happened. I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here. He says, okay, I'm going to go unload him. And now he's going to go over and unload the harvester. All automatically. Right? Here you go. Harvester's emptying. The auger wagon is about 50% full now. And then as soon as the harvester is empty, he's going to just go on with his course. Now he's going to go on with his course, and he's going to do his thing. Now, the carting guy is actually going to wait, but I don't want him to. Right? So let's get out of flight mode. I want to change his settings. So, CoursePlay, empty when over 80%. Save. I think that's going to work. Oh, that's the combine. What about the carter? He might actually wait till he's... Okay, that's not right. Sorry. I'm trying to figure this out here. Tool settings. Empty when over 85. See, he should go empty. But he's not. He's just sitting there like an idiot. If the unloader's fill level is over this value, it won't wait for the combine. So 75%. Save. That's what I wanted. Oh, he's at 73%. Dang it. so close. I said 75. So 73%. So 70% save. Should have looked at the numbers. Okay, so now he should get up and go. Hopefully. Yep. There he goes. So now he's going to use the route around the field. Or he should use the route around the field. And he's going to drive over to the cart weight, and we'll watch him tip. So we'll go through to watch him tip. And then we'll pass it back over to our cameraman, who's going to keep an eye on things for me. I want to see what he does. Oh. He got interrupted by the harvester calling him again. Well, we're learning, right, folks? We're learning. It'll get done. No. Give him time to pull around. Don't run into the harvester. I don't know what this guy's doing right now. You're gonna be in his way. I'm just laughing watching the carter drive in circles for no reason. Where are you going? All right, good. Where's the harvester? The harvester is at 89%, so he's going to fill up on this pass right here. And then the carter should go empty him out, and then he should go empty himself into the grain cart that's waiting by the side of the field. Come on. There we go. Now go do your job. There's the alert. You stuck? I think he's stuck. What's he doing? He's just sitting there. Come on, dude. Go do your job. Alright. Alright. We are not successful yet, folks. Not yet. He didn't actually do his job. Let's get him towards the unloading part. Alright, worker's back on the job. What's he gonna do? I don't even know where he's going at this point. All right, he's going back to his field weight. And then from here, now he's going to go to the tip. Okay, so that's a good point. So that probably means that I want the field weight over there before like the entrance into the loop, because he's going to go back to his field weight before trying to tip. Otherwise, this way he has to drive around the field. The entire field for no reason. So that's just a great learning point. I want to set up the weight point somewhere before turning off. They almost just hit each other. That's great. All I'm waiting for is this guy, the carter, to fill up. Let's go bring Josh over to this side. He's hauling. Look at that. So I'm not going to mess with any of the settings right now. I'm not going to try to redefine the courses. I want them to actually do it with the settings that it is. If he has to drive an extra loop around the field, no big deal. But here we go. He's pulling off here. Let's pipe out. He should actually load into the first one, I think. He should just unload as soon as he can. Yes. Which means if this one's full, he'll keep going to the next one till that one's full. And since these grain carts take about 18K each for a total of 36K, he'll unload. He probably won't actually fill both carts with this smaller field, but this is a testing ground, right? We're testing for the next big field. That canola field that's, over there, that one's the crazy one. So at this point, he's gonna finish emptying and then go wait. And we'll hand over the kind of monitoring of things to our Skycam and hope that it actually finishes the harvest without running into each other. It'll be fun to watch the dance, and it'll be a little bit more fun to watch it in a little bit. The time lapse fast motion. See, there's my cameraman. He's ready and waiting. Beautiful. Now he should, if this works, he should go over here to the weight, which is right there. And then he's going to get called. He already got called. You should have gotten called. Go. What are you doing? The harvester called you. The harvester's sitting there waiting. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go? I tried. I really did. I tried, folks. This is set wrong. This guy needs to be set to stop while unloading. we'll let him continue. I'm going to turn back on AutoDrive, and hopefully this field will get finished. Move him out of the way of the next row, turn back on AutoDrive, and they should go. I'm gonna hand the recording over to the Josh and the Skycam, and we'll see how it ends up. Catch you guys in a minute.
I just got to say that I'm not sorry. You can take it as a love letter, take it as a heartbreak. And I just got to say that I'm not bothered. 'Cause I know that you got what you wanted anyway. I just got to say that I'm not sorry. You can take it as a love letter, take it as a heartbreak. And I just got to say that I'm not bothered. 'Cause I know that you got what you wanted anyway. Anyway. I just got to say that I'm not bothered. 'Cause I know that you got what you wanted anyway. Anyway.
And we're jumping back in as this carter does the end of his job. And I actually did realize one thing, and the reason it wasn't working at the beginning is because of a very crucial piece, which is this little thing right here, this little icon. This is the CoursePlay icon. And when you're in edit mode, you can't connect the CoursePlay icon. You can't click the CoursePlay icon, so it's gone when you're in edit mode. So because I was showing the path on the field, that icon wasn't available, so it wasn't connecting to the CoursePlay course, and so that's why they was running into each other, and he wasn't connecting. He was still unloading, he just wasn't doing it right. This way, he does it right. And since he's pretty much done anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel him off and empty over into the cart myself. Otherwise, we just watch him drive around the field. And as I predicted, we didn't even fill up these two trailers. Set this guy right here, and I'm gonna run over and get the harvester, and I'm gonna cancel that worker, and I'm gonna run the harvester over and just empty into that cart also. if we're lucky, it'll actually fill up the trailer. And then we can watch the guy driving the trailer go empty into the silo. Which actually may happen before I even get there. Let's make sure it happens. So he's going to get to 100%. And then the guy who's moving the silo, he should be like, okay, I'm done. I'm out. And he's going to actually go off to the silo. So let's empty out the harvester into this one. While we're doing that, we're going to tab over to the guy who's driving the cart. And we're going to make sure he actually goes to the silo. And that's going to be the end of our little quote-unquote tutorial. Now, I know this is like fraught with issues, and maybe we'll get it better for this big field, because if I can just sit back and watch this whole huge canola field get done by itself, that would be awesome. Oh, one little note, as you can see as we drive up the hill, these two trailers that I'm driving are actually different. So the other ones that I had were some, I forget the mod, it was a German brand of some kind, and they wouldn't work with AutoDrive. AutoDrive just wouldn't unload. They would drive, and they were great when driving, but they just wouldn't unload. And they were like 19.8, so 19,800 liters, just under 20,000 liters. These ones are only 18,000 liters, so I lost like, 1,800 liters per trailer. No big deal. These ones are the Strotmans. These are solid. They empty left, right, back, and grain door if I wanted to do all of those, and they work really well with AutoDrive. So hopefully, as you can see, we're going to drive, this guy's going to drive up to the silo. He's going to empty out, and then, there we go. I'm really loving the buggies for doing this work, because they've got more than enough torque to drive these guys up the hill. And then he's going to come in here and he's going to empty. Boom. And we're good to go. And so while we watch him ending, we're gonna call it for here. I'm gonna finish cleaning up the straw off the field. You've seen that before. No big deal. We're just picking up some straw, making some bales, driving the bales back to our pelletizer, the darker building right there, dropping them off to make some more straw pellets, which makes us money. Super easy. And as we always do, let's end the video like we do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Let me know down below what you thought of this little tutorial. Is there anything more that you want me to do in this tutorial to make it better, to make it more, oh, we have to move the trigger. It's not emptying the second trailer. That's fine. What else do you want me to see, to show? Like, do you want, we can show it a little bit more next time, because we're going to do another canola harvest next time in that other big field. And then we're going to have to expand. So as you can see, we've been selling silage all day and we got plenty of money. I've got some big plans for some of that money, which includes some interesting equipment, a few more fields to buy, maybe some land to buy. I do want to buy this piece of land down here. I'm going to buy 18. And I think I'm going to go put some cows in down here. I like down by the water. We'll try that. But we're going to get this guy out of the way, because our guy who's selling all our silage he's coming up the hill right now. See him out of the corner of my eye. So he's got to get out of the way for the guy coming around the corner now. But that's going to be it for tonight. And as always, thanks for watching. There he is. Bye-bye.